Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On 2nd down here. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Toss play, running right. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running back here in a direct snap. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Keeps it on the design run. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Comes up with the catch. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Receiver in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back him up 15. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Francis. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Dumps it down to the back. And he'll be brought down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
The linebacker shifting around now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage?
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He gets the 1st and more. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes it second down and goal from the 5. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure, extending the play now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The Canes will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. It's a quick grab. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Handoff to the back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Past the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot him away. Bringing it out, it's Francis. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Francis. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And for the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear at the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. It's a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Runs through the defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Francis. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The receiver makes the catch. Past the 30. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Oklahoma, 17.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25. Offense begins at the 22. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw again. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. What a stiff arm. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Has a pass to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Miami, 28. Oklahoma, 17.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The receiver grabs it. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st down and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this pass is caught. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Oklahoma. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Coach decided to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So after the touchdown, they'll go for two to get within a field goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oklahoma, 23.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Will take over. First and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stouts a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger, the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances.